You ever stop and think about how some of the biggest, most powerful industries out there, the ones that, literally build the world around us, can also be the most disconnected? It's kind of wild. And real estate, it is the perfect example. You've got these brilliant developers, forward-thinking city planners, and super sharp investors, but so often they're all operating in their own little bubbles. Let's dig into why that is.
So, that brings us right to the big question for this explainer. Why is an industry that's all about connecting land, money, and people so darn disconnected? It's a real paradox, and it's a problem that creates so much friction, slows down genuinely good projects, and means a ton of missed opportunities for absolutely everyone involved.
Okay, so let's start by really mapping out what this problem looks like on the ground. The heart of the issue is that it's a deeply fragmented industry. And that means each key player is staring at their own unique and pretty frustrating information gap.
And here are the specific pain points, right? Think about it. If you're a developer, good luck finding the exact person you need to talk to at City Hall. If you're a city, you might have these amazing plans for growth, but getting them in front of the right investors feels impossible. General contractors? They're often completely in the dark about what big projects are even coming down the pike. And the investors? Well, they're missing out on fantastic early-stage deals because they just can't see them. It's this vicious cycle of inefficiency.
So what do you do when a system is this broken, this fragmented? You don't just patch it, you build a bridge. And that is exactly what the Real Estate Forum, or REF for short, was created to do. They're really the hero of our story here.
And their mission is crystal clear. They aim to be that bridge. They plant themselves right in the middle, between the public sector and the private sector, to create this one central place where all these different groups can finally connect, talk, and actually get things done together.
And let's be really clear about this. REF is not just another networking happy hour. It's a professional platform that was specifically engineered to bring the entire real estate ecosystem together. We're talking developers, builders, investors, city officials, architects, engineers, you name it. If you have a stake in the game, you're in the room, all under one roof.
Okay, so that's the what. Now let's get into the how. How does REFI actually create these connections? How do they make this ecosystem work in the real world? This is where it gets really cool. Their big Reef Connect events are just a masterclass in how to do this right. It's not about just throwing people in a room and hoping for the best. No way. Each event has a structure. It kicks off with a city or county showcasing their opportunities. Then you get a killer keynote from someone like a mayor or a major developer. After that, a panel of experts gets into the nitty-gritty. You get vital market updates, and then comes the networking, with a hand-picked room of professionals who are all there for one reason: to make deals happen. And just look at the sheer variety of people in this ecosystem. On the public side, you've got cities, counties, economic development folks. Over in the private sector, there are the developers, the investors, the GCs. And backing them all up are the essential services, the architects, the lenders, the lawyers. When they say everyone's under one roof, they really, truly mean it. But here's the thing. REF isn't stopping with just in-person events. They are taking a massively forward leap with technology to make these connections even stronger and available 24/7. So let's talk about REF 2.0. And the impact of this is it's a total game changer. It's night and day. Before, deciding if a piece of land was worth pursuing meant weeks of painful research and a whole lot of uncertainty. With REF's AI, you get an instant snapshot of its feasibility, guidance that's actually backed by data, and real-time alerts so you never ever miss an opportunity again. It completely transforms the process. And this all lives inside the REF 2.0 mobile app. It's so much more than an app, though. It's like a digital co-pilot for every single member. You've got that AI assistant, the smart alerts, a direct line to service providers, a whole library of content from past events, and forums to keep the conversations going. And the AI assistant itself, it's genius because it's so simple. A member just uploads their documents, things like land surveys or geotech reports. The AI then crunches all that against a mountain of critical data like zoning laws and city growth plans. And what they get back is a free, high-level snapshot that basically says, yeah, this looks promising, and here are your next steps. Think about the time and money this saves right at the very beginning of a project. It's incredible.
So as you can imagine, this powerful ecosystem is growing fast, and REF has a really clear roadmap for where they're headed. Let's take a look at how they're scaling this thing up and how different organizations can become a key part of the story.
For companies that want to partner up, they've laid out really clear tiers for getting involved. You can start at a silver level, which gets you great visibility and a spot in the directory, or go all the way up to a grand sponsorship, which puts you on stage with a speaking slot at every event in every chapter. It's a super structured way to get your brand in front of the real decision makers.
And they are not thinking small here. This is not just a local thing. They're already established in Dallas, Fort Worth, and Austin, and the plan is to expand to other major hubs like Houston and San Antonio next. But the ultimate goal? A full nationwide real estate directory and a massive annual expo. The ambition is huge.
You know, the founder, Ravi Pulachetti, really just boils it all down perfectly with this quote. This isn't just about building a company, it's about building a community, a truly powerful network. And that last word, together, that's the whole key. It's a call to action for the entire industry.
And that really leaves us with one final thought. What Rafe is doing for real estate, using community, collaboration, and technology to fix this deep-seated fragmentation, it's a really powerful blueprint. So the question I want to leave you with is, could this exact same model be the key to unlocking potential and fixing the disconnects in your industry?